Right now at 5, one man is charged after a body is found in the town of Shelby. And prosecutors rest their case against accused murderer Nia Tao without calling a key witness.
You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 5.
Good evening and thank you for joining us for News 8 Now at 5. I'm Emily Brown. Ken is off tonight. Authorities are investigating a suspicious death after finding a body in the town of Shelby. According to the La Crosse County Sheriff's Office, around 11 a.m. Thursday, deputies were called to a mobile home park on Mormon Coulee Road for a report of a body found in an outdoor location. In La Crosse County Court today, a judge found probable cause to charge 55-year-old John Stumlin with hiding a corpse. Stumlin is set to appear in court on Monday afternoon. A motorcycle crash in Wood County killed a Wausau man and injured 2 others last night. It happened around 7 p.m. at the intersection of Highways 10 and N in Milladore Township. Investigators say 86-year-old Marlene Furrow of Junction City failed to yield at a stop sign. Her vehicle collided with a motorcycle, killing its driver, 60-year-old Alonzo Dvorak of Wausau. The crash severely injured Dvorak's passenger, 57-year-old Monica Dvorak, who was airlifted to the hospital. Furrow also suffered injuries and went to the hospital in a personal vehicle. The Wood County Sheriff's Office and Wisconsin State Patrol are now investigating the crash. An interesting day 4 in the homicide retrial of Nia Tao, one of 2 men accused in a 2021 triple homicide north of West Salem. Today, prosecutors rested their case against the 37-year-old without calling a key witness, Kamthaneth Ratanasak. He's the other man accused in the killings who pleaded guilty to 1 count of first-degree intentional homicide as part of a deal to testify against Tao. News 8 Now's Michael Germain is live downtown tonight with the details. Michael.
Emily, that's right. Both the state and the defense rested their case today and did not have any further witnesses that took the stand, including Ratanasak. Now, Nia Tao was first tried last summer in a case that ended in deadlock. And today, the state questioned 2 La Crosse County sheriff's investigators. Lead investigator Fritz Leinfelder told jurors they were unable to determine who purchased the gun used to commit the murders, but they know it was bought at Gander Mountain and that the store's bankruptcy and closure prevented them from accessing the record of sale.
She was worried for her safety. She was concerned that she may be killed over this incident.
Now, they will be back in court on Monday starting at 8:30 a.m. with closing arguments and then jury deliberation following after that. Reporting live in La Crosse, Michael Germain, News 8 Now.
Okay, thank you, Michael. We'll be sure to update you on air and on the web when we have more details.
Well, certainly fall-like conditions today, with some areas even seeing a lot of clouds, even showers up to the north too, as this really cold kind of air mass puts overhead. Overall, there's your temperatures right now: 68 in Eau Claire to 72 in La Crosse. That's about our high temperatures. 24-hour change sees definitely a lot of change going on to the east. To the west, not too much, because the temperatures are pretty similar to what they were yesterday. Overall, that's what we expect. Those showers to continue off and on. Just light rain amounts expected with this, but they'll continue through this evening for Eau Claire. We'll eventually start losing that, and the cloud cover and the winds too, getting into 58 degrees. The rain chance down here is pretty much slim to about none here, but overall we'll have clouds this evening, less as we go throughout, and the winds will begin to drop off, but still kind of chilly. You definitely will need probably that jacket later on here as we get down to 61. Overall, there's your shower activity, mainly just north of Eau Claire as we zoom in. Actually, Ladysmith's picked up almost 1/10 of an inch up there, so there's more of that coming. A brief downpour, but it's definitely keeping the temperatures in the 50s where you do get some showers. Overall, if you kind of time that out, you can see it'll continue on for the next 3 to 4 hours, but widely scattered, especially as you go further north. And overnight tonight, it's going to be another kind of chilly night. Once all the cloud cover begins to clear out, we're going to see temperatures once again into the 50s, maybe even some mid-40s too once again. We'll kind of break down what the weekend looks in store. We are seeing some improvement with temperatures, but we're going to be nowhere near where we should be for this time of August.
It really was wild today, seeing people downtown in flannel jackets and boots. I was like, we are not in the right season for this yet, but it
like
is
the
what
end
it
of
is,
September,
right?
early October, so it is definitely the time of year.
Oh, yeah. All right. Thank you, Greg. Yesterday evening, La Crosse's Common Council voted to ban camping on all city-owned property. News 8 Now's Allison Fergus spoke with residents and organizations about the ban today. And Allison, what are people saying?
Emily, there's a lot of mixed reaction right now. While some residents are happy with the ban, others think it has the potential to make things worse.
All of us up here are sitting here understanding the complexity of the situation, and we want to just make the best possible decisions.
In a close vote, La Crosse's Common Council approved a camping ban on all city-owned property.
I have realized municipal government, we don't house people. It's not the role.
The decision comes as a relief to some La Crosse residents.
I'm tired of the stuff getting destroyed by the taxpayers of the city. It's not respected. Why would we want our stuff destroyed?
Others worry that it's not a solution and it could potentially make things worse.
We have to fix the problem. We can't just say no camping here. Where are these people going to go? We don't have any low-income housing. We have very few shelters. They're full. I just am concerned about the people.
A report from city staff found that La Crosse's 2 shelters are at max capacity, leaving around 160 unhoused people without access to a shelter or any permanent housing. Many have built camps in La Crosse's Marsh, an area that law enforcement struggle to safely get in and out of. During the meeting, La Crosse's police chief spoke in favor of the total ban.
How this amendment has come about tonight and how it's worded, I support that.
But those who work closely with the unsheltered say the ban will prevent them from getting services.
It'll be harder because we don't know where they all are staying. When there's a place like the Marsh or when there was Huska, we could go down there and feed some of our families and be able to find them that way.
Purvis says there's no perfect short-term solution, but banning camping is not the answer.
We need to get serious about it and start coming up with solutions and not taking things away only.
Now, we did reach out for comment from the mayor's office and the police department about how this ban would be enforced. They have yet to respond with an official statement. Emily?
All right, thank you, Allison. A caught on camera close encounter. New body cam footage revealing a police officer's close call with the Trump rally shooter just minutes before he opened fire.
Earn a 25-cent Hy-Vee fuel saver for every $50 you spend this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That's a 25-cent fuel saver for every $50. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, only at Hy-Vee.
I'm Tammy Baldwin. I approve this message.
I'm the proud son of a single mom.
My mom worked nights to provide for us.
My mom worked 80 hours a week.
But Eric Hovde thinks if you have a single mom, you're going to be poor or a drug addict?
That is a direct path to a life of poverty. It leads to higher drug rate.
That just shows Eric Hovde is ignorant.
Come on, I'm successful today because of my mom.
I learned my work ethic from my mom, my single mom.
What is wrong with this guy?
Maury's VW has all the latest Volkswagens with new product arriving daily, including the new 2024 Volkswagen SUV lineup, the large and very spacious Atlas and Atlas Crossport, the perfect size family-friendly Volkswagen Tiguan, and the practical, economical Volkswagen Taos. As always, you don't need to travel far to have your Volkswagen serviced. Come in for your test drive today at Maury's Volkswagen.
It's a lot quieter around here than it used to be. I'm Rebecca Cook. When I was growing up, this farm was bustling. Holsteins, hired hands, harvesting crops. But big corporations put family farms like mine out of business. And what has Derek Van Orden done? Nothing. Tax cuts for big ag, rising healthcare costs, undermining our democracy, extremism. We need real working people in Washington. And that's why I approve this message.
Earn a 25-cent Hy-Vee fuel saver for every $50 you spend this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That's a 25-cent fuel saver for every $50. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, only at Hy-Vee.
You're watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
We're getting a new look at the attempted assassination of former President Trump. Newly obtained police body camera footage shows one officer's close encounter with a gunman. Less than a minute before, Thomas Matthew Crooks fired at former President Donald Trump at a Pennsylvania campaign rally. Body cam footage from Butler Township Police shows the moments an officer was hoisted onto the roof of the building where Crooks was positioned, then slid back down after spotting the gunman off camera and retreated to his patrol car. Roughly a minute after, shots rang out and a Secret Service sniper neutralized the gunman. That same officer described his encounter.
This close, bro, dude, he turned around on me. I climbed the wall, and I popped my head right in front of him, bro. He's got a book bag, he's got AR laying down.
In a press conference last week, Acting Secret Service Director Ronald Rowe called the security response a mission failure.
We should have had better coverage on that roof line. We should have had at least some other set of eyes from the Secret Service point of view covering that.
The Secret Service is now reviewing that body cam footage and also under review why the Secret Service and local law enforcement didn't have a uniform radio communication channel. Both Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Donald Trump are back on the campaign trail this evening. But while Harris is campaigning in a battleground state, Trump is headed to a state he's expected to win very comfortably. Willie James Inman has more details from the White House.
Vice President Kamala Harris and Minnesota Governor Tim Walz are continuing their campaign tour of battleground states, rallying Friday evening in Arizona.
And I do have some genuine enthusiasm for the vice president's campaign.
Mesa, Arizona Mayor John Giles, a Republican, is endorsing Harris and has formed the Republicans for Harris group to help her win the state.
There's no way I can endorse Donald Trump. I regret where he's taken the Republican Party. We need two strong parties in our country, and right now we don't have that.
And for the first time in its nearly 100-year history, the Latino civil rights group LULAC is making a presidential endorsement, backing Harris and Walz.
Former President Donald Trump is hitting the campaign trail again, traveling to Bozeman, Montana. It's a state he will likely win easily in November, whether he campaigns there or not.
Trump has Montana's Senate race on his mind, where he's working to see Republican Tim Sheehy defeat Democratic incumbent John Tester.
I don't have to go there because I'm leading those states, as you know, by 35, 40, 50 points. I'm leading by record numbers. I'm going because I want to help senators and congressmen get elected.
Trump was asked Thursday why he's not campaigning more for himself.
Some of your allies have expressed concern that you're not taking this very seriously, particularly
What
at
a stupid question.
where there's enthusiasm on the other side. Why haven't you been campaigning this week?
Because I'm leading by a lot and because I'm letting their convention go through.
Democrats are holding their convention in Chicago beginning August 19th. Willie James Inman, CBS News, the White House.
The latest CBS News Battleground Tracker poll shows former President Trump and Vice President Harris tied in Arizona. A three-day music and arts festival is bringing some big names to Arcadia. A look inside Ashley for the Arts in just a few minutes.
And definitely more September-like weekend in store. The good news is not seeing any precipitation much, and temperatures will improve for Sunday. Overall, we'll break down what that looks like, and going into next week, well, we'll get back to the 80s anytime soon. That's coming up on your First Warn Weather Update after the break.
This election is about experience and who can find middle ground with people from both parties to get things done for workers and families. I've done that, and I'll do it again for us in Congress. I'm Katrina Shankland. I approve this ad, and I'm asking for your vote.
At Driven to Clean, our goal is fast, efficient cleaning of your trash bins and dumpsters. Our high-powered wash system and autonomous trucks kill almost 99% of all bin bacteria, using 200-degree pressurized water to blast away germs and residue. We come the day after trash or recycling pickup for residential services and pre-schedule for commercial. Once completed, you'll have the cleanest bins around. Check out our plans and pricing at driventoclean.com.
It's Toyota's national sales event. Swipe into end of summer fun with an exciting new Toyota. Whether you're paddleboarding in a RAV4, mountain biking in a Tacoma, or tubing with your best friends in a Camry, you'll find plenty to post about all summer long.
Right now, during Toyota's national sales event, you can lease a new Tacoma for $349 a month or get 2.99% APR for 60 months on a new Tundra.
Come in today. Ooh, like.
Toyota, let's go places.
If you're in a nursing home, you only have 5-6 month life expectancy. Almost nobody in a nursing home is in a point to vote.
Listen, Eric Hovde, Mr. Fancy California banker, I earned my retirement, but you said you would absolutely cut Social Security and even raise the retirement age. Now you want to take away our right to vote? Eric Hovde, you're one heck of a jerk. Will never have my vote. DSCC is responsible for the content of this ad.
Has your pet been diagnosed with a cruciate ligament injury or torn ACL? Forget the inconvenience of travel and expense to a university. Dr. Mark Hine at Wisconsin Veterinary Orthopedics in Holmen specializes in knee reconstruction using the TPLO. This is a gold standard that's been used by veterinarians for over 40 years and provides the strongest fixation in ACL repair. Fetch made possible, one knee at a time. Contact Dr. Mark Hine at Wisconsin Veterinary Orthopedics today.
Would you hire a barber who's never cut hair before? So why send someone to Congress who's never held public office and never passed a single bill? I'm Katrina Shankland. I approve this message because we need an experienced congresswoman. Right, Jed?
Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
We'll expect an enhanced experience at the Ashley for the Arts Music Fest this year. The 3-day Art and Music Fest in Arcadia is celebrating its 15th anniversary with bigger and better food, art, and entertainment experiences. New additions to the festival include line dancing lessons, an extreme pogo stunt show, and a Dragoonies flame show. The big concert lineup for tonight includes The Script at 7 p.m. and Journey at 9 p.m. Tiger Lily Gold, Lokish, and Bret Michaels are the performers for tomorrow night. Tickets for adults start at $45 and $25 for children. Well, fall was definitely in the air today, and we've got a lot of outdoor activities going on. So it looks like we're going to be breaking out the long sleeves all weekend, Greg.
Yeah, excuse me, you're definitely going to need it for the evening hours and maybe during the day, especially if they have anything going on Sunday, it might be a little bit warmer too. But this low that we kind of indicated still continues to spin up to our north, and that's keeping our air pretty much affecting this colder air mass in, some cloud cover, even a shower as we rotate around it. And we kind of zoom in too, you can kind of see waves kind of rotate around. They're continuing to come through the area, and that's providing the cloud cover in the afternoon, along with some few showers as you go further north. You can see the northwest winds too. So we're going to see less of that as we go through tomorrow as it pushes east, but we're still going to be under the influences of this too, so that we'll keep it fairly chilly for this time of year. But this evening, some clouds and a few showers will continue. We'll see less of that as we go throughout the night, more as you go further north. Fewer clouds tomorrow, but we'll still see that kind of increase or uptick in cloud cover in the afternoon, along with the winds out of that west-northwest in the afternoon. Sunday actually looks the better of the 2 days. Lighter winds, plenty more sunshine too. Will kind of boost the temperatures up a little bit warmer too. So all in all, not a bad weekend, but overnight, once we get past about 10, I think a lot of the activity will die down with the shower activity. Still some cloud cover up to the north of Eau Claire that'll continue throughout, but mostly clear with a west-northwest wind continuing as you wake up tomorrow morning. You're going to still see chilly conditions. There could be some 40s out there once again, maybe low 50s overall, and that wind will kind of be quiet there too. But notice a lot of sunshine in the wake up, but then as we go in the afternoon, the winds will pick up. The daytime heating will provide more in the way of cloud cover as we go throughout the afternoon, especially further north you go. We might even see another round of a sprinkle or a shower further northeast, but I think it'll be less of that and less of cloud cover. So I think the temperatures will come up maybe a degree or two compared to today. So not quite as bad as today was. And then as we go out tomorrow evening, we'll see lighter winds, less cloud cover. It'll be kind of another chilly night going into Sunday. The good news with Sunday is the system to the south is going to stay down there. We might see a little bit of cloud cover with it, but overall you see the winds start turning more westerly. That'll start allowing our temperatures to come up more into the mid to upper 70s. Maybe an outside shot, someone in further southern areas could get 80 out of it, but overall still mild. And then going into the first part of the next week, we'll see some more cloud cover. A system will begin to approach from the west, but overall still should be dry. Temperatures a little bit warmer, probably getting closer to that 80-degree mark for a lot of areas too. And that kind of shows you what's going on big picture wise with the temperatures here. The mild air will start pushing to the east. The jet starts pushing to the north. We're not going to get that warm or hot conditions to the south, but we are going to see a chance for showers coming later next week. As you see that little dip in the jet right there, we'll kind of get a little bit more mild conditions. Temperatures will drop towards the week. So there is that chance about midweek that we could see another front come through with some shower chances. But right now, it's pretty limited right now. Overall, if you look at the temperatures, as this comes back up, and it's not showing it right now, there we go. Got the mid-70s, a couple degrees warmer than today. Then as we go throughout the area through the south, maybe mid-70s, less cloud cover further south you go, but still you can expect the winds to pick up. Further north you go, that's probably where you'll see more of the afternoon cloud cover. Once again, a couple degrees warmer than we should be, and up to the north, we might break 70 finally tomorrow. Then as we go throughout the weekend, Sunday's definitely the better of the days, and then early next week still staying dry and below average, but our temperatures will get back up to where we should be, which is the low 80s by midweek, along with that rain chance coming back in.
Okay, I like that it's going back up.
It's going back up slowly.
This has been a nice little change of pace,
It
but
is.
we have to get back to summer still. We
Yes.
have lakes to jump into again. Okay, an especially sweet treat. One NFL team is revealing their new stadium menu, and one item is catching the eyes of those with a sweet tooth.
Is it time for new windows or doors? Contact the company who has done the research for you. The best windows and doors installed by the best people. Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions.
Here at The Y, we offer more than just a job. We offer the chance to make a difference in a fun, flexible environment where our mission and core values drive every decision we make. Join us in this amazing work. For specific positions and details, visit our website.
We've all seen these ads by Senator Baldwin attacking me. She's lying to you. But that's what career politicians do when they get in trouble. The truth? I was born and live in Wisconsin. I've never run a nursing home, and of course I believe seniors should vote. The false attacks are going to keep coming because she has nothing to run on. Her record has failed us on inflation, the border, and crime. I'm Eric Hovde. I approve this message for this reason. It's time for change.
Firefighters Credit Union now has credit cards. I know what some of you are thinking. The money man has sold his soul to the devil. Well, not quite. Unlike the big credit card issuers, we don't want you to pay interest. We don't want you to pay late fees. We don't want you to pay over the limit fees. We want you to use our card. If you use it correctly, you'll never pay a dime, and we'll pay you to use it. Are you intrigued? Give us a call and find out more today.
There's never been a better time to enjoy quality Smith Brothers sofa sectionals and chairs than right now during the annual Smith Brothers sale at Drury's in Fountain. You'll save on the latest sofa styles, stunning casual sectionals, and cozy chairs and recliners, even luxurious leather designs. Smith Brothers, made in America by skilled craftsmen dedicated to putting quality first. Plus, there's even special 24-month financing on all Smith Brothers furniture. Smith Brothers furniture at the best prices of the year, now at Drury's in Fountain.
Here at The Y, we offer more than just a job. Experience the personal satisfaction that comes from nurturing the potential of youth and teens, improving our community's health and well-being, and providing support to our neighbors. Join us in this amazing work.
Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
The NFL's Arizona Cardinals are adding a highly unusual item to its stadium food lineup, one that Sports Illustrated says tests the limits of culinary hubris. Take a look at this sweet monstrosity called the Cotton Candy Burrito. The burrito fillings include cotton candy ice cream, Fruity Pebbles, Fruit Loops, marshmallows, Skittles, M&M minis, gummy bears, and sprinkles, all wrapped up in sheets of cotton candy. Toothache. It will run you $15 and no word on the number of calories or grams of sugar. But it is definitely a once in a lifetime. You have to try it at least once. Okay, we'll have another look at tonight's forecast right after the break.
Your child's confidence stems from learning and seeing clearly. At Shopko Optical, our professional team will help your child start their journey of confidence by providing quality eye care in a warm and comfortable environment. Schedule their back-to-school exam at shopko.com.
Our son Trent overcame kidney disease and beat cancer. But when he injured his leg, he took what he thought was a pain pill.
It was laced with fentanyl, and it killed him. He was 23.
We reached out to Tammy Baldwin, but all we got back was a form letter.
Obviously, she doesn't care about families like ours. Our kids are dying from fentanyl pouring across our border.
And we can't trust Tammy Baldwin to stop it.
Fix Washington PAC is responsible for the content of this advertising.
Well, that was too close. If we keep waiting, it'll get one of us.
I know these things can be a real hazard, but groundwater does this to concrete all the time.
Water did this.
Mm-hmm. But it's okay. You can lift it back up.
The effects of water can be surprising, but you can. Put water back in its place with a free inspection from Innovative Basement Authority. And now receive no interest on any repairs if paid in full in 24 months. Call or go online today.
T-Mobile coverage in my area is wonderful.
We have 8 acres, and it gives you peace of mind to know that you're going to have a reliable signal.
We enjoy hiking. We enjoy the outdoors. The coverage has been great.
And after investing billions to light up our network from big cities to small towns, T-Mobile is America's largest and fastest 5G network. See for yourself. Try T-Mobile's network free for 3 months. Your phone, our network, no strings.
We've all seen these ads by Senator Baldwin attacking me. She's lying to you. But that's what career politicians do when they get in trouble. The truth? I was born and live in Wisconsin. I've never run a nursing home, and of course I believe seniors should vote. The false attacks are going to keep coming because she has nothing to run on. Her record has failed us on inflation, the border, and crime. I'm Eric Hovde. I approve this message for this reason. It's time for change.
Everyone's vision needs are unique. At Shopko Optical, our caring team of professionals will work with you to ensure your vision is at its best. Shopko Optical can help you experience every detail, color, and breathtaking sight in clarity.
All right, a few showers up to the north. I think La Crosse won't see much of the way, but cloud cover early, then we'll see less clouds. Still kind of cool, chilly, 49. Some showers this evening for Eau Claire and areas up to the north, but otherwise we should see clean skies overnight. Tomorrow, just a couple degrees warmer, I think, with less cloud cover. Still the afternoon winds and clouds, and Sunday's probably the better of the 2 days. Less wind and milder conditions, so it's definitely a stretch for this weekend, but I like it.
Cotton candy burrito, yes or no? I would. Why not? You can go for a run afterwards. All right, thank you for joining us. We'll see you at 6.